Okay, let's dive right into this explainer. Today, we're looking at the monumental life and the absolutely unmatched legacy of a true global icon, Dolly Parton. Whether you know her best for those soaring vocals, her razor-sharp wit, or her massive philanthropic empire, her story is literally one for the ages.
We've got to start with the heavy, breaking news of the passing of the Queen of Country. Dolly passed away peacefully at the age of 80 on August 25, 2026 in Nashville, Tennessee. Her family shared this heartbreaking news with the world through a deeply moving social media video delivered by her nephew, Brian Seaver.
And her passing leaves us with a question that really defines her entire mythology, right? How exactly did a girl from a one-room cabin conquer the entire world? I mean, we are talking about a trajectory from absolute crushing rural poverty to unimaginable global success. How does that even happen? Well, let's break it down.
Section 1. The passing of an icon, remembering a legend.
Now, while an exact official cause of death wasn't immediately released to the public, her recent health struggles do give us some necessary context. We know she'd been battling some pretty severe immune and digestive health challenges recently. In fact, these issues were significant enough to force her to step back and actually cancel a highly anticipated Las Vegas residency shortly before she passed. Ultimately, it was a peaceful end to a remarkably energetic life. Section 2. From a one-room cabin, the Smoky Mountain roots. To truly understand her legacy, you've got to go back to the very start. Born Dolly Rebecca Parton in a tiny one-room cabin in 1946, her drive was just relentless from day one. She didn't wait around. She literally packed her bags and moved to Nashville the very day after finishing high school. She was out to chase a dream born right there in the Great Smoky Mountains.
And get this, the number 12. Dolly grew up as one of 12 children. Being raised in what she called a hard-scrabble, low-income household with that many siblings, that wasn't just a footnote in her background. It was the absolute foundation of her authentic identity. It completely shaped her humor, her legendary work ethic, and her incredible storytelling.
And instead of running from that past, she leaned all the way in. She took that impoverished childhood and turned it into incredible, emotionally resonant art. You can hear it beautifully captured in one of her most famous and deeply moving songs, Coat of Many Colors. It's just a perfect example of taking genuine hardship and spinning it into a masterpiece.
Section 3. Country and Hollywood superstardom. The rise of a dual threat.
Once she hit Nashville, her ascent was swift and, honestly, unstoppable. By 1967, she was getting major national attention, forming one of country music's most popular duos on The Porter Wagoner Show. But you can't contain Dolly, right? By 1980, she successfully crossed over into Hollywood, starring in the smash hit movie 9 to 5. She followed that up in '82 with The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas, and of course, this incredible trajectory was officially cemented in 1999 when she took her rightful place in the Country Music Hall of Fame.
She achieved this super rare dual threat status that very few artists ever master. Think about it. At the exact same time, she was dominating country radio with era-defining, timeless hits like Jolene and I Will Always Love You. She was conquering pop culture cinema. She was a master of solo musical superstardom and acting, just completely dominating both spheres at once.
3,000. Over her lifetime, Dolly Parton wrote more than 3,000 songs. Just take a second to think about the daily dedication and the relentless spark of inspiration it takes to generate that much art over 7 decades. It's truly unreal. And the commercial impact of all that creativity? It is staggering. 100 million. She sold over 100 million records globally. That easily makes her one of the best-selling music artists of all time, reaching ears and hearts across literally every corner of the planet. And it wasn't just fans buying records. Her peers recognized her immense talent time and time again. She took home 10 Grammy Awards over the course of her storied career.
Section 4. The business of giving back, philanthropy and empire.
Now, her generosity was as expansive as her talent, and it perfectly showcased her incredible business savvy. By leveraging her hyper-regional identity, she opened Dollywood in Tennessee, which completely revitalized the local economy of her home region into a billion-dollar empire. But then, her reach extended globally, like her famous $1 million donation to Vanderbilt University, which directly helped fund the Moderna COVID-19 vaccine. Deep local roots, massive global reach. Connecting directly back to those humble beginnings, where literacy and access to books were scarce, she established the Imagination Library. If you don't know it, it's this phenomenal literacy program designed to give free books to children worldwide.
The scale of this program is just astounding, 150 million. Through this initiative alone, Dolly Parton gifted over 150 million free books to kids around the world. It is an astronomical, game-changing investment in the future of early childhood education.
Section 5. Love, Life, and Legacy. The woman behind the star. You know, behind all the glitter, the rhinestones, and the massive Hollywood glamour, there was a remarkably quiet, enduring relationship. She married Carl Dean back in 1966, and they were together for nearly 6 decades. Carl passed away on March 3, 2025, and Dolly followed just over a year later on August 25, 2026. In an entertainment industry that is practically known for fleeting romances, their nearly 60-year marriage is just incredibly poignant.
And while she and Carl didn't have children of their own, Dolly was fiercely maternal. Her nurturing spirit lived on strongly within her extended family, and famously through her role as the beloved godmother to pop singer Miley Cyrus. She mentored her and really helped guide her through the turbulent waters of the music business.
So this leaves us with an important question. How will Dolly Parton's multidimensional legacy of music, business, and generosity shape future generations of artists? As we wrap up this explainer, we're really left to just marvel at her multifaceted journey. From a Smoky Mountain cabin to unmatched global philanthropy and superstardom, Dolly Parton set the ultimate gold standard. The blueprint she leaves behind of unparalleled talent, fierce independence, killer business savvy, and profound kindness will absolutely inspire the world for generations to come. Thanks for joining me, and keep exploring those amazing legacies.